This is John from Menken Generators, another install here in Abington. Just want to show you the transfer switch. What a nice, clean, neat job that was done by Nick, our electrician. He's incredible. He also does other projects if you have other things for him to do. We put in two surges. We put in one for the transfer switch, and one for the generator and one for utility. This way it protects the transfer switch, which has a board in there which costs about $800 to replace. It also protects the controller and the generator, which is about $2,000 to replace. We just don't think it's worth it, not having surge protection. The other thing too is the new codes now. Pennsylvania's in 2017, but the new codes are now going to require surge protection. We've been doing this for years because we thought it was important. Now, if you look at these lilies here, okay, they were where the generator was. So we transplanted them to make the bed look nice and finished, and we also trimmed up this edge. Now, I was not a big fan of having the generator over top of the sidewalk, but that's what Richard, the homeowner, wanted, so we figured, okay, we're gonna do what he wants. And it really doesn't look that bad because it really is the only place to put it. And if somebody ever wanted to, they can actually widen the sidewalk in front of it. So I think it really turned out a lot better than what I expected. It really looks awesome. We like to build it up above the ground, as you can notice there, about a foot. That keeps the dirt and debris out of the generator. And remember, this is an air-cooled generator. So if you get dirt and debris in there, it could affect the ability of the generator to cool itself, and you could lead to other problems. And it will certainly affect the longevity and the reliability of the generator. It also, you don't have to worry about snowfalls below 15 inches. Now, the collector rings inside cost about $2,000 to replace because it's connected to the rotor. That's another reason why we build it up, to protect those collector rings. The engine, if it's not cooled properly, costs about $3,000 to replace. So basically, you spend the extra time, the extra money now, you do it better than just right, and you're going to save money in the long run. We also put a filter in the gas line. This protects the engine from any particles and debris that can flake off from piping, that can come from the gas company. We believe very, very strongly in putting a filter on the gas line. And you notice the flex line is supposed to be straight. We always make them straight, and we always use 1¼ inch piping as close to the generator we can so you get the maximum flow. Now, this gentleman here needed to have upgraded service from the street to the house, and he needed a larger meter. So this is why the larger meter. He can operate all the gas appliances in his house. He can even add more additional gas appliances if you ever wanted to in the future. He's got plenty of gas. You do it one time, do it right, you're done. We also put on 2 gas valves. One before the generator piping goes into the house, and one at the generator. We brought the generator pipe into the garage. And then we crossed it. And then we took it down and then outside. And if you also notice that we also grounded the gas line. It's very, very important to ground the gas line. Grounding and bonding is extremely important. That's an area where a lot of people don't understand. They skip these steps, but it's very, very important for the safety. Anyway, if you need a generator and you want it done the best possible way, we're your people.